Alright. Fun fact about Guy Eater Resurrection 2 Rage Burst. This one didn't come out in America. Let me rephrase that. Guy Eater 2 didn't come out in America. I actually played this version of Guy Eater, the Japanese version of Guy Eater 2. Didn't have the complete story. It's like kind of like Monster Hunter with G rank and all that. Although there's no G rank, it's just more story added to it. But I played Guy Eater 2 on PSP like normal, but I played it was all in Japanese. I beat that entire game. Didn't know what they were saying, or when it came to the parts where I had to find items for and give them to characters, I had to figure out what the Japanese characters were so I could find that exact item and give it to them and figure out what origami I had to fight. That was the fun part, figure out what I gotta fight to get said item. But I beat that whole game in Japanese on the PSP, and you know I had to get the joint for I had to get all the Guy Eater when it came out. Like Guy Eater is one of my favorite games. Like I play Monster Hunters, but Guy Eater is Monster Hunter with story basically. But you know, I already know the deal. I'm gonna play with this was my character, and Guy Eater 2 I made it exactly the same. Only difference is the voices. It was Japanese. I don't know if I got the same voice. Like I said, in Guy Eater 1 they didn't have the same voice, so my character has a different voice, which I like it in Resurrection. I just would have preferred the 1 first, or in the PSP version over the one in Resurrection. But the one in Resurrection grew on me, so you know I ain't gonna sit there and say I, you know, hands down want the first voice. But this one, when I played it in Japanese, my character said like some of the longest lines ever, and the voices kind of sound the same with she's in like this English voice, and when she says stuff they sound similar to me. So I'm pretty sure that I picked the exact same voice from Guy Eater 2 to this one. Here you go. This was the fit I rocked in the PSP version with the actually I mean, it may have ended this because another spoiler, but it was a monster or an origami called a QB. And then you got the black QB. Black QB was freaking horrible because it can make little spots that drain your HP. That which that's what I'm gonna be fighting here in a second. But drain your HP and it's just like, jeez, that's horrible. But regular QB, I had made its whole weapon set and everything with the Mars, I think it's called the Mars shield or whatever. But on this one I couldn't pick my character. I thought this one had voices, but can't pick my character's voice. So that's trash. This one I don't know as much because I beat it the one time, but I'm pretty sure my character talks in here. Like in All Guy, because All Guy Eater, your character says something at the end, but I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it too, so I'll have to watch it myself and see. Since I played the original joint in Japan, I didn't play it as many. I started making another character in the Japanese version, but I didn't finish it before I started playing my PSP. So, but even if I did finish it, it's not like I would have noticed if my character's voice, in Japanese. Then you notice at the same place, we're in the same place, the Far East branch. Cause you come through here, through the base game. Well, spoilers, I guess I should say. But yeah, you come through here. Yeah, but this game been out forever. I mean, if you ain't seen it or played Guy Eater, then I'm sorry for any spoilers I may have said. But some of these origami you're gonna be seeing as a spoiler, and as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna fight the QB. I'm gonna fight Blitz Hannibal. I was telling my boy King about Blitz Hannibal not too long ago, being in because he said Hannibal was in, which I know Hannibal's in there, but he said he thinks it's the regular Hannibal in the Cold Vein joint. Now I'll tell him about the Blitz Hannibal. There you go. Do I want to do this one now? I ain't did the mission yet, but I don't know if I want to freaking do it with too big. I don't care. I guess I can do it. Don't want to go no team though. Nah, I ain't gonna do. Well, I could do no team. Ain't no biggie. This one got different devours if I remember correctly. I don't have air devours or whatever. I just got the normal joints. This one's different. That was another thing. Resurrection had those multiple devour styles, which wasn't present in the first joint, or the one for the PSP, and then Resurrection or Blood. Guy Eater 2 Rage Burst didn't have the freaking devour style because it came out on PS3 first, and then it came Resurrection. So when they remade it, or when they brought it to PS4 and they put it on there, they didn't get the extra joints for the PSP version, or for the PS4 version. So you don't get you get the old school Guy Eater where you get the standard charge devour and you get the quick devour. Those were the only two devours. You didn't get an air devour or any of that. Which that was one of the cool things about Resurrection, because you got all these ways to devour. So that made it like 10 times better. Somebody do bodyguard like right off the bat. There you go. Yoshino. I don't know if I do Kate. Kate's was better than Julius's. Gimme burst at 0 and 5 minutes. This one was pretty cool because you had the freaking supports or whatever. And some of these joints, like these full bursts, you'll get level 3 bursts at like 5 minutes into the battle or whatever, which made it pretty, like, playing this in Japanese. I didn't know what any of these did, so I would just pick them at random and put them on there. And then I realized someone like, hey, I'm getting burst off this one, so I'm gonna use this one. You know what I'm saying? But actually playing this joint and being able to read it, some of these can make or break a situation. Like this bodyguard joint, you get basically a free hit where you take 0 damage, which they got that in the old one in Resurrection, or the new one, Resurrection, where you get a devour scale of when you get hit, it nullifies an attack. And that was one of the ways I beat the that mission I was showing you earlier, the dragon one, through those skills. Like when I get hit and I don't take any damage, that joint came in handy. And this one I'm gonna take some NPCs. Bring the homie Fate. Take his divine joint. We're going against Hannibal. Pretty sure there's some new kids. I'm gonna bring them too. Got a divine joint. It does not. Let's go with his first set. I'm gonna take this dude. Nah. I'm gonna take where they at? This person. This person, nice. They got some. There's somebody I came across when I actually played this game. They got some decent bullets. This one I like better than the first one because you got the well, I don't know, because you didn't have that many operators in freaking Resurrection. Even though Resurrection came out after this one you got a whole bunch of operators to talk to. So you got Fran, Habari, Teromi, I believe is how you say it, and Aurora, then Tsubaki. So I was like, yo, But what we'll do, we're gonna put it on random. I'm not even gonna pick one. Then I ain't gonna put this on perilous because I'm playing with NPCs and I'm not trying to have them fools die and give them my health. Let's check my items real quick. Yeah, what's the name? So I ain't ready to take the full joint. I already know. Told you how you gotta kick the missions off. I can't do that with that though, so I don't look at my card. So you know she fight for her friends. Then you know my other one. This is another joint from the PSP version that I brought back. Same, they had, I mean, the same outfits and stuff until you get to the parts that aren't in the PSP version where they start adding new outfits. But this is what I had on. And then, well, this is the joint I'm already wearing. You're already seeing it. This is when I run it with King and Star. So this probably ain't got nothing I did of old. Yeah, that'll be our current joints. But yeah. Let's get it. Then same shebang, gonna knock this mission out, and then yeah. Try to squeeze in Guy Eater 3, but that may be for another time.
The Aragami are all in their predicted positions. Can you confirm?
Let's go already!
We will succeed. Of that I have no doubt.
Link support device is online. Got our power at level 3. This fight is yours.
Oh.
Abaddon, slay it hard!
I got my bride as well, I was like, yes.
Scratch one Aragami.
There you
This
go.
will ensure my victory.
Scratch one Aragami.
This little joint right here be having rare items and stuff when you kill it. So when this joint pops, you just gotta make sure you slay it.
Went well!
Abaddon down! Hell yes! That was a little much for me. Sorry.
Alright, where the hell you? There you go.
I'm out of ammo!
These joints and Guy Eater 2 are really dabbled in making bullets. So it's filled with my baby and Guy Eater 2. Guy Eater 1, I ran the longsword. The original joint you only had the longsword, buster, and short. And then Guy Eater 2, you got the hammer introduced and the spear. And then I think they introduced this, the scythe and Guy Eater, well, Guy Eater 2 Rage Burst with Levy, because Levy uses the scythe. That's how main Guy Eater, or God Art. Oh yeah, we got the evoke rate. So yeah, so I'm fighting the Blaze Hound, I'm activate the evoke rate. So yeah, that one was pretty cool too. That was only something that was in Guy Eater. That was only in Guy Eater 2 Rage Burst. I forget. I believe it's a system that they made or something. I forget how it works story wise. But it was pretty cool. It like gives you like the boost and you get unlimited stamina and dash. Your attacks is boosted like crazy. But yeah, this was another reason I like this build the PSP joint, this little charge joint, and then the Russian 3. And then the Blood Art, which I feel like this one really had a little, what's his name? real quick. I had a little evade move too. I went through the whole guy either two with the spear.
The origami is breaking off
In
its
the Japanese
attack.
version and in this version. Because like I said, this was just a remake of my character, so whatever weapon they use, I use through their whole story. Up until I beat it, and then, you know, I'll start dabbling in other weapons.
Origami activated.
For you. I know you'll do well. For you.
Enemy on the ground. The origami is breaking off its attack.
It ran away. Wait. Am I
Coordinate data on the way. Hostile that just entered.
That was great.
Scratch one origami.
I know you'll do well.
There we go. It's handleable. Alright, there's time too.
Sink or swim.
But then basically you just do these little pledges. If you get them done, then you might be good. Bang them, destroy them. Devour, 30 hits. Make sure the stronger you do it, then you know what I'm saying, the more damage you
We
do.
can confirm enemy bond is now broken. Blood Alpha. Goddard is now under resident control. Good luck.
It's all tied up.
Goddard is running at max level. Take victory. You're safe for the moment. Even if you fall, you'll come back
Wow,
and
it's
finish
good.
this fight. The control system can't keep this up for much longer.
That's about Ah, you serious? I didn't get it.
Shut down. Get it next time.
That's why we don't get it. I freaking need just to devour.
Blood Alpha. Goddard is now under resident control.
Freaking devour. I should devour the first time.
Straight frame first. Quickly, to the final one. Urge
I feel
complete.
blood rage or whatever. Big damage. And you get the special move I play.
The origami has fallen. Seize the advantage. Blood Alpha. First time is ticking down. Blood rage will hit its limit in 10 seconds. The origami is breaking off its attack to me.
Ran away.
Oh, I got it.
Blood rage limit is imminent.
Amazing.
Blood rage fading. Returning to normal Goddard control.
Yeah. Powerful, man. I made these so freaking Edo either. But they were for sniper rifle. But this person I got on my team, Dragon, they had some decent bullets too. One thing that's cool about it is that you can copy people's bullets. If I remember correctly, they use like a blast. Now, if they made those bullets themselves, I don't know. But I know the bullets were crazy powerful.
It's breaking away. Looks like it's active.
There you have it.
Mission complete. Great job. Stand by for the extraction.
But yeah, that was good
Every
handleable.
mission was this easy, huh?
He got
It's
the
over?
purple, and he was
Really?
way faster than the regular one.
Maybe I wasn't as bad as I thought.
If only they all ended so well.
What should I do when we get back? Maybe a bath? Or I could finish my book. I think maybe I just need to be a little braver. Maybe I can turn this around.
You are simply great at what you do.
Here, for you. I'm invisible,
Thing about the,
and they can't see me.
Sniper rifle
fine.
too is you can
We're
use the
fine.
invisible joint. Go on the hide and then use that joint as tactical. When I actually went against the Deus Spitter with the original Deus Spitter, the Allfather, I used that joint.
Good work,
And that joint came in handy because when he went down, I could go over there and help him back up.
I can help. I'm sure of it. Don't worry. It's part of the job. Oh, pardon me.
Got that triple S. Oh yeah, and then with this character, I platinum this game. I platinum all the guys actually. But yeah, max out all the blood art. Some of these blood art were freaking amazing. Like nice. Like the freaking flying skyfish joint. As long as you got stamina, and if I remember correctly, so long as you got stamina and you hitting no. So long as you got stamina, you stay in the air, basically. So I don't have to ever touch the ground. But that joint freaking was nice. Got burst level 3, which slows down your stamina depletion. I'd be in the air for a hot minute, tearing yourself up, which works for certain origami.
That was really fast. I am impressed, Captain.
That's right. No problem, Habari. Habari, best girl in this game, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't picking Habari for your mission, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself. That's Guy Eater 2. And Resurrection was longer for breaks and stepping away. But for that joint to have been a plus 20 mission, that wasn't that bad either. But one more Guy Eater in the trilogy, and that one's gonna kick off. I kick it off with a new game plus. And it'll run it for a little bit, do like the well, I may have to do those beginner missions. No, beginner missions are boring. We'll see. It may be the trilogy may finish up with it, or it may not be the end of it. It may continue on. If I do new game plus, you may see more of that later. But yeah, I'll switch to that game and back in a bit.